OJ County. It's January 29th. We are in the middle of the 9 weeks already.
That's crazy. And it's Super Bowl week, so it's been a little bit unusual too, having a couple of quarterbacks competing in the big game for the first time. Veteran Joe Flacco, the only quarterback to win a playoff game in each of his first 5 NFL seasons, will lead the Baltimore Ravens. And Colin Kaepernick, a backup for most of the season for the 49ers, is very happy to end up in the championship game. This is one of those years that no one will be able to predict.
Yes, indeedy. Well, let's see what Tyler and Darren have to say over in sports.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. And some exciting news, Tiger is now back on top. Over the weekend, he won the tournament for the 7th time, which is only one away from the current record holder, Sam Snead. It's nice to see Tiger is back on his game, but another news, Super Bowl is coming up this weekend, and the 2 star quarterbacks, Colin Kaepernick and Joe Flacco, will be making their first ever Super Bowl appearances.
But in other news, Michigan is now on top at #1 in college basketball for the first time since their Fab 5 days 20 years ago. But they intend to stay on top after their 74-60 victory over Illinois Sunday night. But they will take on #3 Indiana Saturday night at Indiana, where the Hoosiers are always on top of their game. But also in Jade's Sports tonight, boys freshman basketball will take on Newcastle at home, and boys swimming will host Adams Central. But that's all we have, so let's send it back to the hosts.
Thank you, Darren and Tyler. Well, Sunday at 2 p.m., the swimming pool is open for the community. It is only $2 per person.
Yes, that sounds fun. Here's an issue that has been on a lot of school officials' agendas this past month. Should some teachers be allowed to carry a gun during the school day? Well, let's send it to Headline to find out more with Anthony.
Thanks, guys. The big question in the school system today is, should teachers be armed with more than just lessons in the classroom? Some think teachers should be armed with guns after the shooting in Connecticut. Local school and law officials say no, but certain lawmakers feel that it is necessary for teachers to have guns for defense only in the classroom, perhaps in their desk. In other news, an inspiring story made it on the USA Today newspaper about a soldier who lost all 4 limbs in the Iraq War and got a double arm transplant today. The brave hero also received bone marrow from the same courageous donor who supplied his new arms. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the hosts.
Hello, I'm Luke Rouse. I'm here with Mr. Roll, and we're going to get his opinion on if he thinks teachers should carry guns in school.
Do I think teachers should carry guns in school? I'd say no. It'll solve some problems, but I think it'll make more problems than it'll solve.
All right, thank you, Mr. Roll.
I think that teachers should carry guns because the incident happened a while ago in Connecticut, was it? Or somewhere. I mean,
Sandy Hook.
That's the place. Yeah, the amount of deaths could be extremely minimized if maybe a teacher had a gun with him. I don't know. I think teachers should carry guns.
Interesting question, considering things going on this day and age. There's a lot of things that you'd have to consider with that, how well trained they are. I guess my pat answer would be I would hope we would never have to get to that stage because kids need to come to school where it's a safe environment, and anytime you have any type of weapon or anything around, it's not a safe environment. And I think all you have to do is look at and I'm all for people to have rights to own guns and all this and that, but I think you also see that the statistics will show that if there's a gun present in a home, there's more likely to be an accident, and I don't see how that would not carry over to a school system. I could see where you would have trained people in place.
No. I don't know if I'd trust all teachers, but it might be considered.
Not guns, baseball bats.
Sure, why not?
I do not think we should carry guns because I'm not sure I would be able to shoot. So I might accidentally shoot myself. So I would say no.
Are you packing heat right now?
I am not actually. I only bring those on Wednesday and Fridays.
Thanks, Anthony. So far, 300 soldiers have lost either an arm or a hand in the Iraqi war.
In other news, the Jay County Football Chicken and Noodle Dinner is just around the corner. Tickets are $5 and are available in advance from any football player or at the door. Stop by the Commons on February 1st between 4 and 6 and help out our football team.
Let's send it over to ET with Brooke. to see what movies topped the charts over the weekend.
Thanks, guys. DVD releases for today: Paranormal Activity 4, Seven Psychopaths starring Colin Farrell and Christopher Walken. Other releases are the animated Halloween flick Hotel Transylvania, The Cold Light of Day starring the next Superman, Henry Cavill and Bruce Willis. Finally, The Awakening starring Rebecca Hall as a ghost hunter. And celebrities for January 29th are former talk show host Oprah Winfrey, who is 59, and Tom Selleck, who stars in the TV series Blue Bloods, is 68. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the host.
Thanks, Brooke.
Well, congrats to the Winter Guard for receiving a gold rating and placing second over the weekend. That's awesome.
Yes, and on Saturday, the Jay County High School instrumental students will be performing for the Indiana State School Music Association solo and ensemble contest. Various instrumental solos and ensembles will be judged, so best of luck to them.
Yes, good luck. It was nice walking into school with temperatures in the 50s, but I hear we are in for some crazy weather. So let's send it over to Weather with Kelsey to find out more.
Thanks, guys. The wind will continue to kick up as the day goes on, but late tonight, thunderstorms and maybe a few tornado watches throughout the night. Let's look at the 5-day forecast. Today we have a high of 62 and a low of 50. Wednesday we have a high of 51 and a low of 18. Thursday we have a high of 26 and a low of 9. Friday a high of 19, a low of 16. And Saturday a high of 30 and a low of 19. And today in Jay I have a high of 62 and a low of 50 and showers tonight. Let's send it back to those hosts.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Yep.
Well, it is now time to list the birthdays. And a happy birthday today to Whitney Schaefer and Haley Blackburn.
Yes, happy birthday. And lunch for Wednesday is taco salad, refried beans, fresh fruit, and milk.
Well, that sounds delicious.
Yes.
Well, that's all we have, Jay County. Stay classy.